Hello friends, I am Dr. Anurag Saxena, Senior Consultant Neurosurgeon at Narayana Super Specialty Hospital, Gurgaon. And today we are going to talk to you regarding trigeminal neuralgia. Trigeminal neuralgia is a disease which causes intense, sharp, stabbing or electric shock-like pain on one side of your face. It is either right or left side of your face. The pain is very severe, although it is episodic. So the pain will last for a few seconds to a minute, and then there is a period of normalcy or when there is no pain. This episodes eventually increases in frequency and sometimes in severity, and very rarely in advanced cases the pain can become constant. This disease is also called as widowmaker's disease or suicide disease because the nature of pain is very intense and it causes severe disability and debility of the patient, and he is not able to perform his daily activities. They normally go into depression, so much so that sometimes think of taking off their own life. So as I told you earlier, the pain is usually on one side of your face. Sometimes it involves whole of your one side of the face, either right or left, or sometimes involves a lower part of your face including jaw or upper teeth line, sometimes in the area around the eye. These patients have history of multiple tooth extraction in order to get the relief from the pain, and whenever the diagnosis or the disease reaches to a stage where the patient is seen by a neurosurgeon or neurologist, then the diagnosis is usually made. By the time patient usually has already lost one or two of his teeth without any benefit in the pain. Now these episodes or these attacks of pain can be triggered by even small stimulus like washing of your face, chewing, having food, having a sip of a cold drink, or sometimes a breeze of cold air can bring about this severe episode of the pain. Now, coming to the reasons or the causes as to why it's happened and how it happens, causes are usually not known. Most of the cases of trigeminal neuralgia are idiopathic, which means in majority of the cases we don't know exactly what is the cause as to why a patient will develop trigeminal neuralgia. However, in certain cases, trigeminal neuralgia is seen as a related disease. For example, if the patient is suffering from multiple sclerosis or other diseases, and sometimes in patients with brain tumor in a particular location, which is posterior part of your brain, then this kind of patients can have trigeminal neuralgia as a related disease. But as I said earlier, in majority of cases, the exact cause is not known. Now coming to as to how this happens, and in medical terms, what we use is what is the pathogenesis or why it develops. Usually it happens because the nerve which is carrying sensation from your face all the way to your brain, it gets irritated at the part where it enters the brain. It usually happens when there is an abnormal blood vessel which causes irritation of the nerve, or when it is in contact with the nerve, then because of the repeated pulsations of the blood vessel, there is short circuiting like pain or irritation of the nerve, and that can cause the pain. This is usually picked up on a good quality MRI. Now, most of the time, the diagnosis of this disease is clinical because of the classical history which the patient gives. But once the diagnosis is suspected, then the patient usually undergoes a good quality MRI, and then we can find the exact cause of the disease and whether this disease can be permanently cured or not. So, treatment of this disease basically depends on the stage of the disease as well as the condition of the patient, and is usually divided into three broad categories. So first is obviously a trial of medicines. The medicines which we give are normally come in category of anticonvulsants, and most of the time these medicines are able to control the pain or they are able to limit the attack of the pain. In refractory cases, then where the surgical cause is found, then usually surgery called as microscopic surgery, which is called as a microvascular decompression, is advised, where we separate the nerve from the blood vessel, and there is a significant distance created so that the irritation of the nerve is prevented. Where medicines fail, surgery is usually the mainstay of the treatment. However, in certain cases where surgery is not possible, or where the pain still persists after the surgery, or in cases where patient is not willing for surgery, then there are certain percutaneous procedures which involves burning of the nerve, or sometimes ablation of the nerve, or compression of the nerve. That's normally called as injections, or percutaneous ablation procedures are also performed. Success rate of the treatment is very high. but should be at an early stage as soon as the disease is diagnosed and as soon as the indication of treatment is established. I hope this information was helpful to you in making an informed decision about treatment of your trigeminal neuralgia. Thank you.